So the new War Thunder update has released, and some of you are probably looking at a SU-33 that's landing upside down, or a F-18 Hornet, which is doing some crazy maneuvers. But my patch highlight, at least for me, is the Harry Hopkins. Now, the Harry Hopkins is a vehicle that I've wanted for a very long time. Same with the Covenanter. Both of those vehicles, I think, are just honestly pretty interesting. They were basically made way too late for World War II, and they didn't really see that much of service. But the Harry Hopkins in War Thunder is a vehicle that I enjoyed spading. I've already spaded it on the live stream today, but it's a vehicle that I 100% think is a lemon, basically, to put it like plainly as is. The 2.3 is probably the like biggest downside of this vehicle, is because you face a lot of vehicles which really you shouldn't be facing. Like, remember, the Sherman 105 is 3.0. So technically the Harry Hopkins can see a Sherman 105. They can see the French one, or they can see the American one. If you put it in this way, the Panzer IVs with the short barrel 75, they're 2.0. So those things I think are just better than the Harry Hopkins, and well, they're at a lower battle rating. And this 40mm cannon is probably one of the most look, it is the worst cannon for dispersion within the game. Maybe I'm just a little bit biased after playing this vehicle, but it definitely feels very, very bad. But at the exact same time, the Harry Hopkins does have a little bit of armor compared to the other British vehicles, so you actually have the ability to shrug off some of the rounds like the 20mm cannon from the like PZ2Cs, but they will still go directly through your turret mainly, which can be a little bit of a problem. Another problem that I actually noticed with this vehicle is that the crew is very, very like tight and spaced. And then also, if you just shoot right here, you're most likely going to get either the loader or the commander. And well, in War Thunder, if you lose 2 crew and you only have 1 left, you're counted as dead. So yeah, let's get on to the gameplay of the Harry Hopkins. Hopefully we can do pretty well in it. There's a lot of vehicles that are running about, especially since it's event time, that are going to be a pain for us to fight against. So let's get on to the gameplay. All right, so we're in the Harry Hopkins, and hopefully this fence, because I've been playing it today, doesn't just like stop me, because this thing has a little bit of a bug with it, with some objects, of where it like just freezes up and it like removes all velocity for some reason, even though this thing's a tank, right? It'll just eat through a fence, right? So overall, for me at least, with this Harry Hopkins, I think the most like biggest downside of this vehicle 100% is the lack of crew. Like, not having 4 crew compared to like the Stuarts makes this vehicle a little bit kind of to play in some ways, because one shot, especially since a lot of these guys that you're going to be facing are going to have really, really punchy guns. I mean, like the 50mm Puma gun is going to be probably the most common one. Yeah, see, like that. Like that. I should just go directly through that fence, but it's like, yeah, no, you're not doing that. You have to go and do almost like a flip, because that's what Gaijin says so. But yeah, it's a vehicle that just doesn't have a ton of survivability. We have a dude. Sadly, he didn't see us. We don't have like the best of post bin though. Wow, that just ate through his driver? Question mark. There we go. I guess I won't shoot for the driver's port anymore. Also, why is there like artillery right on top of me? That's a little bit messed up, you know? Yeah, that guy is dead. I'm still shooting at him though. There, I guess some more scouts in. Oh, that's a little bit too high. This 40mm cannon though is probably like just very bad at dispersion, especially being stock or whatever. Man, this cannon reeks. It is just bad, is the best way to put it. We got another one. There we go. Put a scout on him. Basically, my job right now is to give my team wall hacks, because I'm going to be the best Harry Hopkins there was. There we go. We'll get him. Oh no, we have a flanker. Goodbye. I don't know what it is about the sound within this new update. I definitely like the new cannons and everything. I like there's a pure example. I did not hear that dude literally at all. Like there's just like an issue with sound right now with like just hearing stuff whenever it comes to engines, which is always bad. Like I had it today on stream where there's a Firefly that I swore I heard like for a microsecond. And I'm like, oh, I'm just hearing things, right? And then I just go around the corner and then his engine just kicked on. And I'm like, that doesn't sound right. I don't think he turned it off or anything. But I definitely feel like there's something up with the engine sounds today. Oh, he didn't kill him. Why is there... Okay. Huh? Dude over there just firing his cannon. Oh, is he still dead? I don't even know. That was very weird. He like crashed and everything. That's how you deal with a camper, man. Let's get him out of here with the bullfighter. Can't let a little bitty guy, little bitty Harry Hopkins do wonderful job, can he? He had to like ruin my day. Don't worry though, I'll use the cannon cast of a vehicle that no one ever plays to kill you. Harry will take his revenge. Harry will always take his revenge. You don't mess with Harry. So we're technically on a new updated map, which is Sinai. It seems like they've definitely upgraded the like colors and stuff like that on this, and they also upgraded the minimap. Things pretty interesting. They upgraded a couple of them. They upgraded Jungle. They upgraded, I believe, Advanced to the Rhine. Then this one was also one that they upgraded. Normally, I would honestly look to like shoot at these guys. I mean, we'll probably like do like one shot. See if that actually hits him. Good. We got his driver. Now, I don't trust this cannon at all after all this. Yeah, this thing is trash, man. He's got APDS, but you know what? We'll take it. God, this little cannon just feels so awful to shoot sometimes. Oh, he messed up. We gotta capitalize on his mess up. There we go. I'll take it. 2 kills off the bat that I really wasn't expecting. I'll take it. It's good to me. Should be coming around this corner. There we go. Go and load the APHE for that guy, so we just get a one shot on him. This is definitely one of these tanks. I feel like if you can make it stay hidden somewhat, you can actually do pretty well with it. Yeah, like I've said before, you just do not want to get shot. Oh, we have another one. There we go. The APHE on this thing, though, is actually pretty decent. Once you unlock it, I would honestly recommend bringing a decent amount of rounds for it. Because lightly armored targets, you can 100% destroy in like one hit with this 40mm, but the AP rounds on the 40mm, they definitely feel a little bit sluggish. They definitely don't feel great. There we go, scout this man. It's pretty cool that it has scouting though. I mean, it's definitely a light tank that I would like recommend if you've not played light tanks before. And we just MG this guy to death. What are these guys hiding from? Are they hiding from like the boogeyman? I'll say, please no, don't bomb me. I'm just a little hairy. Decent amount of damage. I'd like more. I don't think he's gonna poke. He has that rock, right? Oh, there he is. He missed. We'll have the reload, but I'm not sure if I can actually get him with this like APHE. Ow. I don't know how we just shrugged that off, but I'll take it. Could I get something that's not the radiator? There we go. We had some teammates to help us there. God, man, the damage on this 40mm is so poor. That's why I'd almost say that like APHE is almost a requirement for this vehicle. There we go. Get that guy out. It was over here. Big old bushman. Dude, imagine being a Panzer IV and you're getting whacked by this thing over and over. There we go. I was about to say go for that like lower plate. Jesus Christ, you missed me by just a hair. Because I'm Harry. Haha. Good old dad jokes. I'll never do it again. I know it was cringe. You don't gotta comment it. I'm not even sure I can pin this thing. Okay, never mind. I can. I was a little bit concerned about it. Alright, we're just gonna rush, because why not? Hello. You actually hit me on the move. I'm surprised. It's kind of funny. I hit him too, but you know what? I'll take it. Dude is bushed up. He is more hairy than Harry is. So I guess let's address, while we're driving to the battlefield right now, let's address the YouTuber meme, which is YouTubers always say that a vehicle, or let's say streamers too, they'll say a vehicle sucks so much and then they'll drop 8 kills in it very nonchalant, very easily. And we're even beating out the Kai Cheese, which I would 100% say at this battle rating would be some of the most meta vehicles in the game. And it's one of those things, guys. It truly is. It's just like the skills and everything that you learn throughout the game just make you a better player. And even I can take a really bad vehicle and pretty much turn it into a decent one. But it still basically remains the same. It's like, what made me actually win in this game, right? Or what made me do well? It was positioning, right? Knowing where to go on the map and to get into better and better positions, right? So I knew decently good light tank positions for this map. And then even though I'm in a very weak tank, I was able to get to them with at least the limited mobility that I had. And then I was able to capitalize on people who kind of just weren't paying attention to me, which is kind of the goal with a light tank. You just want to like try to get into positions early on. You want to find people who are just not looking at you and people who can't really damage you. And then you just kind of farm them over and over. And that's basically the light tank playstyle. There, can we get a tank before this ends? Come on, Harry, get him. There we go. We got him, the Panzer IV-C. Got 9 kills technically that game. All right, so this is the final game in the wonderful Harry Hopkins. And as you can see in front of us right there, there's Turan 2s. What else is in here? We got some MAA 1s. We got 75 on him. Literally would just eat us alive if we ever seen that vehicle. There's Sherman 105s. Oh god, look at that. I can face a Sherman 105 with this vehicle. That is ridiculous, man. We gotta take some risk in life, and today's risk, we're just going to run straight up the middle to Alpha. We're probably going to get whacked by Artie about 20 times in a row. We're probably going to die, but you know what? We'll do it trying. Yeah, I'm not doing anything to that from the front. Literal F. Okay, that's a Sherman 105. Alright, we scouted him. Hang on, I'll try to do something. Can I capola it? Yes, I can hit the commander. Alright, can this APHE actually work? Come on, don't Artie me. Never mind, I'm gonna get Artied because, yeah, that's such a fun mechanic. Yeah, honestly, I have no clue what I'm gonna do in this match. This is like the worst matchmaker you could possibly get in this vehicle. I still kind of feel the same, that this vehicle should, like, it feels like a very slightly upgraded reserve of the British. And we got Stukas. You know what, we've become SPA. Don't worry, guys, I don't have enough elevation. Crap. Go get him, Hurricane, with the 40s. You got this. Well, I mean, at least we know what he did. RIP. Maybe this is what we do. We become scout. Except for their team just knows I'm over here for some reason. Martyr 3, screw you. What is this thing that is bushed up today? No, we should start like a game show called What is the Bush in War Thunder. I think that'd be pretty interesting. What has War Thunder bushed up for me to shoot at today? Oh, we hit him. You know what this literally feels like? It literally feels like, what is my purpose? Die. That's what I feel like right now. No, we are a scout for the British. There we go. We get 1. Another Bush Wookiee. Oh no. Another Panzer III too. God, this gun is so inaccurate. I'm over here having to like do precision aims. And we got a long barrel Panzer III over here. A long barrel Panzer III that I'm having to face. Yeah, this is totally fair. Fair and balanced, 100%. I mean, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do in this scenario, man. There's just too many of them. I don't have a precision weapon. I kind of just got to fire it and hope for the best. Hopefully RNG is on my side. All right, good. We actually got like a decently good hit with that one. Oh, we bounced that one. Never mind, he can just hit me once and I'm dead because I have no crew. I don't really think the battle rating is correct for this vehicle. Like I've said, this thing feels like a reserve that is up-tiered. To be honest, it feels like a Tetriarch that you've just up-tiered to 2.3 and we're playing 3.3 in this game. So yeah, it's just a very sad vehicle because it's probably never going to go down in battle rating to probably where it deserves to be. I would say 2.0 is a great starting point for it, just so it doesn't have to face 3.3. And then you'll get a little bit better matchmaker whenever it comes to down tiers. But yeah, as of right now, I mean, it's a light tank. I mean, it's pretty good at being a light tank, but yeah, it's not great at basically anything else. Definitely stinks for it. So yeah, what do you guys think about the good old Harry Hopkins? Is it a vehicle that you actually looked forward to in War Thunder? To me, at least, I am very much glad that it's here, but it's just a limit, and I'm very sad that it kind of sucks. But hopefully, guys, you can fix its BR, and it can be a very wonderful little vehicle. So, I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Make sure to like and sub the channel. It is always very much appreciated for your guys' support, and I'll see you guys in the next War Thunder video.